안녕하세요 여러분, 캐나다에서 온 엠미입니다. 오늘 사무실 와가지고 편집 막 하고 있어요. 제가 영상 많이 밀렸어요. There's so much to do. 편집 좋은 것이죠. 이거 감사하는 것이죠. 그래서 우리 한국살라 채널이랑 제 채널 둘 다 지금 편집해야 하는 거 많아서 그냥 막 하고 있어요. 어제 버스에서 루루가 화장하고 싶었어요. 요즘 루루가 화장 관심 정말 많아요. 그래서 제가 이거 루루 크리에이티브 마음이 커서 그냥 서포트 해주고 싶어요. 그래서 물론 애예요. 그래서 화장하는 거 조금 그렇죠. 근데 자기가 패션이랑 화장 관심 많아서 제가 그거 키워주고 싶어요. 왜냐면 애가 어떤 관심이 있으면 크러쉬 하는 거 하지 마야 되죠. 그래서 그냥 I'm trying to encourage her creative self. Same with Robin, same with Ayla. 세빈이랑 로빈이도 그래요. 사람들이 애 키우는 방법을 다 다르죠. 그럼 괜찮아요. 왜냐면 세계에 우리 다른 스타일 사람들이 많이 필요하죠. 그리고 제가 10년 동안 엄마 생활 살았어요. 그래서 초보 아니에요. 제가 경험 정말 많아요 이제. 그리고 물론 완벽한 엄마 될 수 있지 않은데 애들 사랑해서 최선 항상 해야 돼요. 물론 우리 실수할 수 있죠. 저도 실수 많이 했어요. 근데 만약에 애한테 소리치면 하지마! 화나게 하면 그거 후에 recovery 해요. 제가 recovery 무슨 뜻인가요? recovery가 애랑 대화 나눠준 거. 오케이, 마미가 소리쳤어요. 미안해요. 근데 너는 이렇게 했어요. 그리고 마미가 피곤하고 조금 힘들고 지치고 그래서 인내심 없애버렸고 소리쳤어요. 죄송합니다. 내가 네 마음이 다치고 싶지 않고 그냥 엄마도 사람이에요. 너처럼 감정이 있어요. 너처럼 지칠 수 있고 너처럼 답답할 수 있고 너처럼 슬플 수 있고 너처럼 외로울 수 있고 감정을 여러 가지 있어요. 그래서 제 생각에는 애들의 심리부터 가장 중요해요. 몸 잘 챙기고 심리를. 왜냐면 이거 잠깐 영어로 설명해 드릴게요. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. What's emotional intelligence? This is a person's ability to identify emotions and then not let them control themselves. So we should control our emotions should not control us. Now, I have lived this. I have ADHD, I think. I don't know for sure, but I think I do. I've always been a very, very, very emotional person. And for most of my life, my emotions ran my life. But 최근에 I found this motivational speaker called Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks. Listening to her teachings have completely changed me and the way I think. I used to be someone who, because I'm very sensitive, 너무 예민한 편이라서 나쁜 일 생기면 너무 많이 생각. 내가 잘못했어. 그 사람 나한테 잘못했어. I would dwell and think too much. But now, after listening to this motivational speaking, I've realized that I have the power to say, yes, that bad thing happened. And I'm glad that bad thing happened because now I know what I don't want. Now that I know what I don't want, I'm gonna focus on thinking about something I do want or thinking about something that makes me feel good. That's why I keep saying lately, focus on feeling good. 계속 what feels good, what's something to be grateful for, 감사하는 것부터 생각하고 그리고 기대한 거 생각하고 내 아는 사람 그 부부 싸웠어요. 그래서 싸움 중에 기분 안 좋고 피곤하고 스트레스 많고 they're feeling bad. So they're dwelling on it. And I said, don't do that. Now focus on something good. Well, I can't think of anything good. Yes, you can. There are always things to be grateful for. There are always things that feel good. The whole world is full of things that feel good. If you tune your brain to the frequency of things that feel good, then more good things come. That's the law of attraction. What we focus on expands. So if we focus on things that feel good, your brain and the universe will keep bringing things that feel good. That's why the moment you wake up, you think 3 things that you're thankful for and 3 things that you're anticipating. So it can be small things like I'm so excited to try my new face cream today, or I'm so excited to meet my friend, or I'm so excited to drink my delicious coffee that was free because my office offers free coffee. That's a 감사하는 거. It's delicious. This coffee is so good. Anyway, my point, 내 말은 늘, 항상, always, there are things in your life that are good and positive. And the more you focus on that feeling, the longer that you can keep that vibration of positivity. You'll keep bringing and drawing in more good and more positive things. Since I've started this way of thinking, my life has completely improved in every single way possible. Why? Because I'm in control now, and I know now that I am capable of manifesting the most beautiful existence because I'm doing it. 이것도 감사하는 것이죠. I just really want to share this with Korean people because I think Korean people will benefit, all people, but I think especially Korean people because life here is quite stressful and there's a lot of people that succumb to depression and whatnot. And believe me, I've had depression. I've been depressed. I feel like I was asleep for the past 10 years in like kind of this sad little existence. I couldn't even barely enjoy my children being babies because of many things, but partially I have to take responsibility for the fact that I allowed that life to occur. I allowed my life to be that way. I allowed people to disrespect me and to not take care of me the way that I deserve. So I think it's really, 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 really wonderful now that I can look and say, I have totally changed everything in my life to make me and my children happy. And I'm proud of myself because it has not been easy. But you know what? I just keep taking every day as a chance for me to grow and as a chance for me to dream up new manifestations and bring them to life by keeping a great flow of energy and being positive. And the fun thing is, it works! 오늘 시청해 주셔서 너무 감사합니다. 그리고 내일 아침부터 일어나자마자 감사하는 거 3가지 생각해 보시고 큰 거 아니어도 돼요. 작은 거일 수 있어. 내 눈으로 볼 수 있어요. 내 귀가 돼요. 걸을 수 있고 이런 거 못 하시면 그냥 다른 거 있을 텐데 항상 감사하는 거 있어요. 감사하는 거 찾기 해보세요. 작은 거, 큰 거 상관없어요. 있을 거예요. 그리고 내일의 기대하는 거 3가지 생각해 보세요. There's gotta be 3 things that you're looking forward to every day. Do this every day. I promise you, if you start thinking this way, if you start practicing like this, I promise you, you'll have better days. You'll be happier. Believe me, because I'm doing it myself and I just feel radiant. I feel abundant. So try this.